Today we're taking a look at the Comica WS60 combo. Alright guys, so I just wanted to do a quick review for you here of this Comica WS60 combo. I was getting ready to shoot my next short film and I was looking for an audio solution. The last time I made a short film I used dual system sound, so I had a boom pole with a shotgun mic, and then that went into my external recorder. And that's what I do a lot of times here, making videos in the office, or like right now I have this Rode NT1 set up and it's just going right into my computer, so that works good. But when you're out in the field doing the dual system sound, like for the last short film, I had over 100 shots. So trying to sync up 200 files, 100 video, 100 audio, that gets to be a real pain. Unless you have something like Pluralize or something that kind of can do it for you, man, that'll take a ton of time. And then getting everything labeled. So I was looking for a way to do it in camera. So I had looked at like the Rode Filmmaker kit or the Sennheiser kit, but the price was a little bit steep. So I came across this Comica kit, which at $240 still is not cheap, but compared to the other models, thought I'd give it a shot and see what it was all about. So here it is. You can see it has basically the receiver here, 2 transmitters, and then there's some other goodies, so we'll show you. So let's open it up. Alright, so we start here with the case. Now, I was really surprised. This is a nice case. It's well padded. The handle is thick. It has lots of good cross stitching. Doesn't seem like it's going to go anywhere. The zippers feel like they're high quality as well. So let's open it up. Alright, so when you open it, you see there's this little mesh compartment. So that's where it's got the instruction manual, warranty information, stuff like that. And then right on the top here, it's a nice thick foam. It holds the receiver and the 2 transmitters. So let's start individually and take a look. Alright, so we'll start here just with the receiver. Now, when I first got it, I was trying to figure out what these little tabs were. I said, what the heck is this for? Some kind of little stupid stand? It didn't make any sense. But I guess I should have looked at the instructions, because if you untwist it here, you can see this one's raising up. And then, what do you know? You have a cell phone. You just put your cell phone right in there, tighten it back down, and boom, you got your cell phone with your cameras there and your audio solution hooked right to it. So you can just go from the output, here we go, from the output right here, you can go right into your phone. Or if you have an iPhone 10 like I do, you have to use that annoying dongle. But hey, so that gives you high quality audio going right into your phone. So if you wanted to get into filmmaking on a cheap budget, I mean, everybody's got a phone. You get an app like Filmic Pro, you get this Comica receiver, hook it up, and some of the other accessories, well, I'll show you real quick. One of them, it even comes with a pretty nice little tripod here, a little 3-legged deal. Hard plastic. It feels quality. Everything in this kit feels like good quality. There's on the bottom of this thing, there's a little 1/4-inch input. You can basically just twist this right on the bottom, and you got a setup right here. So you could set this up on a table, do an interview. You got the good audio coming in. You could take care of a pretty nice interview with 1 light, 2 lights, an iPhone, and this kit alone. So we'll come back to the other accessories. So let's take this back off. But once I figured that out, thought it was pretty cool. All right, so on the back, right about here, there's another 1/4 inch input, and I'll show you where that one comes in handy. So while we're on the back, I'll show you the one little small flaw that I saw with this system. If you can hear that right there. I'm sure you can, it's kind of loud. This battery door, it doesn't come off, it just folds over. It takes 3 AAA batteries there. But when it closes, it has just a little bit of sound. Even with the 3 AAAs in, it still rattles around a little. But, well, I'll go to another accessory and kind of show you. It comes with this nice little articulating ball head with the cold shoe adapter on the end. So if you twist this right in that 1/4 inch hole I showed you in the back, it's pushing down on that battery door. So when the batteries are in and then this is pushing down on here, that takes care of that noise. But it's still there at some point. So I just thought I'd show that to you guys. But this is so cool because I'm shooting with the Sony a7 III, so it has no flip out screen, so I'm using an external monitor. So the mount for that monitor has a little cold shoe adapter on the side. And yes, I know there's hot shoe, cold shoe. Some people get all upset. You say a cold shoe and they say, no, it's a hot shoe. No, a hot shoe is on the top of your camera because it's hot. It has electricity. A cold shoe is that same adapter style, but without the electricity. Just if anybody was wondering. So you can hook this right on the side of your monitor, kind of get it where you want it to go, tighten it right down, and man, this just sits perfectly out of the way behind your monitor. It comes with the wire that you need to go to your camera. So it's got this little 3.5 millimeter stretchy cable. One end can plug right into there, the other end into your camera. Now you're recording the higher quality audio right into your camera. So you're avoiding that dual system sound, but still getting high quality audio. Now another cool thing about this system is you can control the volume of the 2 inputs independently, and it has a headphone out. So this camera has its own headphone jack, so you don't really need it. But on a camera like say our Canon T7i, T6i, Sony a6500, a6300, it doesn't have a headphone output. This gives you a way to monitor your audio on your camera, so that's invaluable. And with a camera like mine, it gives you 2. So if you wanted to have a dedicated sound tech monitoring and you want to monitor as well, you both can have headphones, you both can hear what's going on. Now let's look at the front. This is a pretty intuitive system, but right here it has 2 indicator lights, A RF, B RF. So it's red when it's not getting an RF connection with the transmitters, and it's green when it does. So it's easy to know when you're synced up. It has a power button, then it has a channel A, channel B select, and then we have A, B, and B. So you can pick what you're trying to monitor. If you just want A, you just want B, or you want both. It has a mono or stereo, and then it has if you're going to a camera or to a telephone. So all the settings are pre-configured, so you can just switch it over. You don't have to worry about it. All right, let's move on to the next part. All right, so we'll go to the 2 transmitters here. They're both exactly the same. They have a USB-C connector right here, so you can power these externally. The AAA batteries, they lasted all the way through a 2-day shoot in the transmitters, but the batteries in the receiver did die on me. But part of that was my fault. I left them on. I thought I had turned it off. You actually have to hold the power button for a few seconds, and I guess I didn't press it long enough. It stayed on. the batteries went dead before I was able to finish. But like I said, part of that was my fault, and you can power this externally by the USB-C, and I didn't have a battery bank for it at the time. But you can plug that in right here. It has one input on the end. That's where your lav mic goes. Then it has A/B selector, so you can also pick who's going to be A, who's going to be B. Has a channel selector, has the power button, and it's also a mute. Has a RF transmit light just like on the other one, so you can see red, it's not synced, green is synced. Has a little LCD screen, and then it has normal and with a little pad on it, so that's cool. And you can hear this one's flopping around a little bit also since I took the batteries out. But when these have the batteries, they actually when these have the batteries, it actually stops that sound. And then there's also a 1/4-20 mount on the back of this. But I found the easiest thing to do with these is just stick them in your talent's pocket and get them out of the way. But it does have that. So let's continue on with the kit. So now we go to the next tray down. So we have right here, we have the little tripod I was showing you earlier. We have that ball. We have two lavalier microphones. I got it a little twisted up. All right, so let's take a look. This is basically the length of this thing. It's off both sides. It's about 3 foot. Feels like a solid connector. Everything feels pretty good quality. The clip is real heavy duty. And then the microphone capsule is a little bit bigger than some of the other brands, but it feels real sturdy. I don't think you're going to break this, and I was really impressed with the audio quality. So once we put the little sock back on there, like I said, see, it's a little bit bigger than some other ones, but it's still, I was able to get it tucked out of the way, and it wasn't picking up a lot of movement unless somebody actually touched themselves where the microphone was mounted. It didn't really pick up much noise at all. And what I wasn't expecting was it comes with little bitty dead cats for both microphones. So I didn't get to try them. I wasn't picking up any wind noise when we were out there, but it's cool that it comes with that. And like I said, you get 2 of them, and then you also get one USB 3.0 to USB-C cable that feels pretty thick and beefy also. So I was real happy with the setup. So I'm going to cut to a little clip here where I show it mounted on my camera so you can kind of see how everything fit together. So you can see here we got the Comica receiver unit hooked up with the camera. So we're about to do another scene for the movie. I just kind of wanted to show you how I got it set up. It comes with this little ball right here. So that plugged right into the mount of my monitor. It lets me turn it backwards, then the cable goes straight down into the side of my camera. So we've been using it all day, and it's given us some awesome audio. I'm very happy with this thing so far. All right, so as you can see, it kind of tucks right out of the way. Everything's right there. Made it easy to monitor everything for me. I had my headphones, these Sony MDR 7506s. That's what I always use here in the office. I just took them with me. What's cool about these, they have a 1/4 inch or the 3.5 millimeter, so you can use them in either application. So I took that 1/4 inch adapter off. These plugged right in, and man, it was nice to be able to monitor it all right there. All right, so now I'm going to go to just a short clip from the movie, kind of showing them in action, and let you hear the audio quality that I got from them. This is with no post-production. This is just what I got straight in the camera.
What's wrong? A level 18 Gorgonzola.
Cheese?
No, the game, Dad. Zika Ball Ultra.
All right, so I think you could tell the audio quality that you're getting is real nice. I'm definitely happy with this kit. It gives me a lot more versatility, simplifies the job for me, and gives me the high quality audio that I was looking for. So I hope this helped. Stay safe.